Merhaba arkadaşlar, yeni bir videoyla daha karşınızdayım. Hello everyone, welcome back, and we are here back with the fifth video of this series, fifth sentence of this series. Here we see a long sentence. Actually, we analyzed the first part of this sentence, so we'll be focusing on the second part of this sentence. Because in the previous sentence, we saw köyde yılın en iyi yumurtasını yumurtlayan tavuk seçilir. Until this part, we analyzed the sentence, and in the second part, we are seeing the second part, the other part of the sentence. This sentence was from the book Yeşil Pamuk Köyü, Diaries in Turkish, and it was actually the diaries of a chicken which lives in the köy, in the village, Yeşil Pamuk Köyü, and I mentioned about it last time. So yeah, I may put some sample pages here in the middle so you can also have a look at them again, and for the people who hear about it for the first time also can see the page. Okay, let's go on with the sentence, and we said that köyde yılın en iyi yumurtasını yumurtlayan tavuk seçilir. So in the village, the chicken which lays the best egg of the year is selected in the contest, we said. Ve, so ve means and, o tavuğun. So o tavuk means, so o is like that in this case, and tavuk was chicken, and tavuğun. Here we see again like genitive case, and we are seeing un. So that chickens, right? So we talked about that un, so un, in, un, nin, nun. So this was giving the meaning of that chickens in this case, and normally that was tavuk, and that became tavuğun. Why? Because after some letters we said that, for example, sebep, that became sebebi in the previous sentences we said. So we said that like it is hard to say the vowel after like hard consonants. That's why we are softening that consonant. So we are changing the like hard consonant to a soft consonant. That's why that becomes tavuğu. So we don't say tavuku, because when you say tavuku, that's really difficult, as you see, and you also consume a lot of like calories, as I said, and that's also not smooth, not fluent when you speak. That's why to make it like better, more comfortable, tavuğu is used in this way. It is changing to tavuğu, tavuğun in this case, because the suffix was un. So it starts with a vowel. Because of it, we changed k to soft g in this way. Tavuğun, we had tavuğun in this way. And after that, we see kümes and kümesi. So this e must be because of this genitive case, because they were coming together, as I said. Bla bla'nın bla bla'sı. Bla bla'nın bla bla'ı. Like when the second part ends with a consonant, in that case, we were just putting I, U, Ü. Kümes ends with a consonant, that's why it's just E here, because of the vowel harmony rule. Kümesi. O tavuğun kümesi. So kümes means like hen coop, chicken house, whatever you say. So kümes is hen coop. Shortly, so o tavuğun kümesi, the like hen coop of that chicken, the place that chicken lives. Köydeki tüm tavuklar tarafından ziyaret edilir. Okay, we see köy again. Köy was village. Köyde, that was in the village. And when we see ki, köydeki, so this ki is actually making this köyde an adjective. Okay, otherwise you couldn't use it in this position. So köydeki tüm tavuklar. Tüm tavuklar means all the chickens. Okay, so but all the chickens in the world or in the city, we don't know. So to modify that, we are saying köydeki, to point that all the chickens in that village. Okay, so that's why we are actually modifying this like tüm tavuklar with this ki. After like place location suffix, we can put this key to say the things which live in that place, the things which are located, the things which exist in that place. Okay, to point to specify that thing, those things that actually live there, are there, exist there. In this way we need to use this key. So when you say köydeki tüm tavuklar, all chickens which live in this village, in the village also, shortly you can translate in that way. Tarafından, so tarafından shortly it's used to say like by, okay, by the chickens. Shortly tarafından means by, so you can say tarafından to give the meaning of by in Turkish. So tavuklar tarafından, tüm tavuklar tarafından, by all chickens, köydeki tüm tavuklar tarafından, by all the chickens in the village, all chickens in the village. So in the last part we see ziyaret edilir, ziyaret edilir. So ziyaret is visiting, the noun word, and when you use it with the verb etmek, that means to visit. Okay, so ziyaret etmek is to visit. And we see again edilir. So because of this suffix here il, it starts with a vowel. Because of it, t became d, right? T became d here. You see, you don't say etilir because of the reason here we say tavukun. It is hard to say, and that became tavuğun. Sebebi, it became sebebi because it is hard to say sebebi. So it becomes sebebi softly. So it is hard to say etilir. That's why it becomes edilir. So here we are changing T to the soft one because it is hard to say etilir. And in the previous sentences also we saw this a lot, especially with seçilir also. Seçilmek, seçmek, this seç part was to choose, to select, to elect. And when you say seçilmek, that was becoming the passive actually form. So a similar actually suffix il comes here il as well. So edil. So when you say edil, that means ziyaret edilmek means to be visited. So that's the passive form again. So when you say ziyaret edilmek, that is passive form, to be visited. And so we see again ir, and here we mentioned about ir. Ir was the present tense suffix, simple present tense suffix. That's why we see ziyaret edilir in this way. So this is a present tense conjugation. This is present tense conjugation. That's why we see this suffix after e. So after two syllable words, like in the stem, if the verb is two syllables, is formed of two syllables. In that case, we were using ir, ur, we said. So edilmek, when you see edilmek, is like one syllable, dil is the second syllable, so together they are two syllables. And after that, we can use ir, ur, and according to the vowel harmony rule, after e, we should use e. So edilir, in this way we be seeing it. So when we see this sentence in total, so ve and o tavuğun, that chickens, kümesi, hen coop, that chickens, hen coop, köydeki tüm tavuklar tarafından, so by all chickens in the village, ziyaret edilir, is visited. So the hen of that chicken is visited by all chickens in that village, in the village, we said. So in total, when we see these two sentences together, köyde yılın en iyi yumurtasını yumurtlayan tavuk seçilir ve o tavuğun kümesi köydeki tüm tavuklar tarafından ziyaret edilir. So we said that this sentence, the first sentence means the chicken which lays the best egg of the year in the village is selected, and the hen coop of that chicken is visited by all chickens in the village to why? To honor them. So This was an imaginary text from Dandik Chicken, and this sentence was from the book Yeşil Pamuk Köyü. We talked about it in the beginning of the video. So I hope you understood the logic, the words, and also the suffixes. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section. And I will see you in the next video, in the next sentence.